Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are finally on Regicide after getting Empire like 20 times in a row. Back with Game 2, Purplescheer versus fiercewind. We're going to go ahead and introduce the players once the game starts. All right. Oh, man. Okay, good. That's good. That's CLV. Okay. So, Minty, you want to introduce the players?
Yes. Over to the south, we have purple in the green, and over to the west, we have fierce in the purple.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Fierce in the purple and purple
Purple.
in the green. Um, Yeah, hopefully this makes for a good game. The spawns actually look pretty good for both of them. Actually,
Very
I
solid.
really like Purplecheer's spawn down at the bottom.
I 100% agree. That looks like a fantastic spawn. Oh,
He's got a 6 power plant. Oh, actually, he's not going for that as a power plant. So what's he going for as a power plant then?
what?
He's not going for the spot directly next to his capital as the power plant. I thought he would have.
And
Oh
now,
wait, 1, 2, 3. He might be going for the further one, which makes sense as well. What is Fiercewind doing? He's not moving at all. Maybe he's just waiting for resources to build up before he moves. But generally, you want to be moving as often as possible so that the smaller, faster units get there as fast as you can.
maybe we'll see more of his trademark three-factory power plant.
Yeah, we'll see if that is his strategy.
First,
But
though,
that could be part of the reason why Purple's cheer gets his setup done so much faster is just he's constantly moving like this, rather than waiting for 500 and then moving out with his resources like Fiercewind is doing.
true. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of waiting for resources. Gotta get those clicks per minute up.
Yeah, got to work up your actions per minute.
Yeah.
All right. Purple's cheer has 3 factories done. Fierce Wind is 2 factories done. He's trying to put up a third.
Purple going for his fourth factory right now.
Yep.
For a sixth, too.
Yeah, he should do a 6th or a 5th factory to the left of this fourth one.
Mm. That's not a bad place for another power plant too, because that doubles up on uh, 2 factories.
Well, if
over there
if he
still.
does the one on the right, yeah, that's a perfect second power plant. It's got 6 connections and 3 of them are connected to the original power plant. That's really strong.
Yeah, definitely.
What a good spawn.
Very.
Fierce has one of those actually as well. If you look where he's putting his power plant, directly below it, that spot connects to 5, and 3 of the connections are connected to the original power plant.
A change up in the game with Fierce going for 4 factories now.
Yep, 4 factories. It looks like he's building up now, though, unless he's sending all those to the 5th.
Which, no.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like he's just going to build up for the power plant now.
Mm. I definitely would say that Purple has a better start.
Yeah, he's a factory ahead, which was pretty consistent to last game as well. He was 2 factories ahead during the build-up. But I think it's just that faster movement and just constantly being moving instead of waiting for 500 and then moving.
See, here's what I find interesting. Fierce stands close to his capital, right? While Purple stands away, playing more of like a secretive game.
Well, because you can see the actual characters, you have to be careful of standing around near your spawn. A lot of players will just walk over directly to their spawn, including me. I tend to do this when playing. And it completely gives away where you spawned every single time. Purple, from everything I've known him, he's always stood pretty far from the spawn, or just in a random place on the map that is unrelated to his spawn. Purple gets the first power plant up, and he's going for the second. Same with Fierce Wind.
Now,
Fierce Wind not actually going to get that factory next to his power plant, though.
really?
Yeah, he could be going for a 5th factory, but he's not going for it. He's just going to go for the second power plant first.
No, I feel like the game's going to go like this a little bit. With Purple, I feel like he's going to be focusing a lot more on economy because, as you can see, he doesn't have any real initiative to go to the left. He doesn't have anything good over there. While to the up,
to the right, yeah, he's got tons of really good expansion area, so he might just be going out that way. And actually, it's interesting because Fierce has a similar thing where if he stays up near the top of the map, He's got better expansions than if he were to go down to the bottom. The bottom area is desolate for him. He doesn't really want to go down there past his 3rd power plant.
But Purple, anyways, still scouting.
Yep, Purple hasn't actually got up his 2nd power plant yet, whereas Fiercewind has. Fiercewind has both power plants running.
But Purple with more factories still. Amazing. And he just got up his 2nd power plant as we speak. All right.
All right.
Fierce going to get some factories by that corner of his, and then I think he's probably going to put up another power plant, making a chain possibly.
Yeah, I think he's going to chain that one, which I'm not so sure about that, but oh well, it'll triple buff that single factory.
Yeah. Now, why did Purple put a factory right next to him, to the left of him?
Wow, Purple's actually expanding out to the left, going for a power plant there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so 3rd power plant is up for Fierce. It seems like he's getting his power plants up faster, but they're not as powerful as Purple's. So Purple is expanding out to the left and right, and going for 2 power plants, one to the left and one to the right. He also sent out a scout unit.
Wow.
And he's gonna see Fierce really quickly. Did not expect that, but that scout unit is totally gonna see Fierce when he expands out.
I would say Purple's economy is way better than Fierce right now. If Purple clashes with Fierce right now, I feel like it would be a big hit to Fierce. But Fierce also about to make a power plant right where Purple would clash with him. So
yeah.
That's
and Purple now has 4 power plants compared to Fierce's 3. Fierce is moving in towards the 4th power plant, but now they see each other.
They've clashed.
Yep.
Now, I would say Fierce has a bad spot.
Fierce has 4 power plants up, actually, and they are pretty strong. But compared to what Purple has, it's not enough. I think Purple actually has a lot more factories around and a lot stronger power plants. He even went for a 5th power plant back at home, chaining another one in a really strong area. And he's actually going to start expanding to the north for another power plant and expanding out to the east for another power plant. And Fierce is sort of stuck in this little pocket on the left, barely expanding at all.
His economy is like right next to that one dot, which is very dangerous. He has to hold that position, or else his economy will be hit.
Yeah, but actually, Purple expanding out to the top will see anywhere that Fierce goes. He's gonna see the 5th power plant, and he's gonna be able to push that way if he wants to as well.
Wow!
And he can completely cap Fierce in, prevent Fierce from expanding, and he can just take the entire right side of the map to himself.
We're right now building up units about to clash right over there, right in that little center area.
Yep.
This will be pretty. This is a very. I wonder if we'll see any more flanking from. It'll probably be a two front war over here.
Yeah, it's they're just stacking everything they can in this on the front right now, and not stacking too much at the top. And actually, Fierce is gonna start an attack on the top because Purple hasn't been building up there.
Yeah. We are about to see a game. I don't think there'll be any flanking because Fierce has fully covered up his spot. Like,
you really can't flank at all. You can't get out to the north. You know that he's just trapped up in this corner and can't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an attack from Purple Fierce. Purplescheer. Sorry. Attacking on the left. Oh, we got a fort defense and forces Purple to retreat.
Not losing too many units. That was a good reaction time to get out of there.
Yep. Forcing that fort as well. But actually, Fierce was able to take a factory over on the right. And it's going to get pushed back now. But he took that factory for a little bit. Just a small dent. Not really too much difference.
Purple not really expanding anymore up on the top, but he still has a bigger economy, it seems, if I'm correct. With
artillery.
Wow, an artillery.
He should take. Oh wait, an artillery defense as well. Good move by Purple retreating that. Really good move by Fierce for putting that defense of artillery.
Very.
Because that artillery from Purple I thought was going to be lethal.
Very, yeah.
But Purple now pushing up with 8k or 7k up on the top. Oh, and he actually managed to sneakily take that artillery.
Still pushing with very little notice. Never mind, I think he noticed with that 5k retreating. Fierce is definitely going to have to react to that soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Purple is just keeping Fierce from expanding, keeping him in there. And meanwhile, he's got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 power plants compared to the 5 of Fierce. 8 power plants and a lot more factories out there.
Purple capping that top part with a fort, chasing Fierce away because he just did not have that big of an army to deal with it. Now, how do you think he should approach this fort? Like this?
I think this is the best he can do. He might be up against 2 artilleries if Fierce decides to go for a second artillery, but he's got so many numbers. Let's see. 32,000 versus 20,000. He easily pushed that back. And he grabbed that other artillery while it wasn't being defended. That's amazing.
Very good move. Wow.
Yeah, that's really good. And he's going to take it again from Fierce while he pushes down that 25k.
That was an excellent move. I did not see that coming. Capping the artillery behind Fierce to be able to push.
And meanwhile, during all of these battles, he's also pushing in on the top, taking that whole power plant by him with no defense up there. This game is looking over.
Sally not getting enough time to turn that power plant into a fort. But with this big of an army heading into his base, I don't think he really needed that right now. It would have been nice, but it wasn't necessary by far. Now pushing with those artilleries. This is looking like a bad game for Fierce. Once again, you can see his percentage starting to shrink. Now at 11%, while Purple's at 50%.
Yeah, both of these games we expected to be very long games, and of course, Purple just naturally expanded directly towards Fierce was both times, and made them quick. So we're going to see a 2-0 for Purple here, probably moving him on to the semifinals. He's 1 tile away from taking this capital in the corner.
As Fierce now shrinks down to 6%.
Yep.
4%.
Purple not even bothering to expand anymore. He really doesn't need to. Just needs to take this last area and finish off Fierce Wind.
Fierce in a big decline. Can he win the next one? Wait.
Then there is no next one. 2-1.
This is over.
2-0.
Yeah. 2-0.
Yep. End of the series.
Those are fireworks. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
I don't think my mic picked them up, but yeah, there's fireworks.
3% now. Well,
3%, 2%. Fierce Wind just losing everything. Gonna lose even the very last thing he has, and then probably we might see 3 artilleries again, maybe 4 artilleries, depending on how fancy Purple wants to get.
Definitely keep your eye on Purple in this tournament. He's he has very good micro, can expand, can flank.
Yeah, Purple is definitely one of the best players, which is funny because every time I talk to him, he says he's not one of the best players. He's lying. We'll see a 24k go to that capital, and Fierce says goodbye to the tournament. GG. Right. Well played.
Take your bets.
Congratulations, Purple. We'll see you in the semifinals. And, yep, that's it for Game 2 of Purple's Cheer versus Fierce Wind. And I'll see you guys next time.